Welcome back to our finance channel. In today's video, we're taking a step back in time to uncover some timeless housekeeping tips from our grandparents that are not only nostalgic but surprisingly relevant to managing your finances effectively. These vintage gems offer practical wisdom that can help you save money, budget wisely, and achieve your financial goals. So, grab a seat and let's dive into these enduring housekeeping tips. Use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. The timeless wisdom of use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without, encourages a mindful approach to consumption and spending. In today's consumer-driven world, this principle reminds us of the value of our possessions and resources. Using it up. This part of the adage encourages us to maximize the utility of the items we own. Instead of constantly seeking the latest and greatest, we should use what we have until it's genuinely worn out or no longer serves its purpose. This mindset can significantly reduce the frequency of purchases, leading to substantial savings over time. Wearing it out. This aspect emphasizes the durability and longevity of the items we invest in. When we prioritize quality over quantity, we not only save money by avoiding frequent replacements but also reduce our environmental footprint. Choosing well-made, long-lasting products can align with a frugal and sustainable lifestyle. Making it do. Making do with what you have is about resourcefulness. Rather than rushing to buy something new when a need arises, explore ways to repurpose or adapt existing items. This practice promotes creativity and prevents unnecessary spending. It's also a powerful way to minimize waste and contribute to a more sustainable future. Doing without. Sometimes, the most financially prudent choice is to do without. This means recognizing that not every desire or want must be fulfilled immediately. Practicing restraint and learning to live within your means can lead to better financial stability. Delaying gratification and prioritizing needs over wants are key elements of this principle. By incorporating, use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without into your financial mindset, you can reduce impulsive spending, make more intentional purchases, and ultimately save money while also being more eco-conscious. Envelope budgeting system. The envelope budgeting system, a vintage gem from the past, offers a simple yet effective way to manage your finances and control your spending. While the physical envelope may have given way to digital alternatives in the modern era, the core concept remains as relevant as ever. Here's how it works. Divide your income into different categories or spending areas, such as groceries, entertainment, transportation, and savings. Assign a specific amount of cash to each category and place it in separate envelopes or create virtual envelopes within your budgeting app. Once you've used up the cash in a particular envelope, you can't spend any more in that category until the next budgeting period. This system enforces discipline and encourages you to prioritize your spending based on your financial goals and needs. Adapting this vintage budgeting method to today's digital age is easy. Many budgeting apps allow you to create virtual envelopes, set spending limits for each category, and track your expenses in real time. This approach ensures that you stay within your financial limits and allocate your income wisely. Whether you use physical envelopes or digital tools, the envelope budgeting system can help you gain control over your finances, avoid overspending, and work toward achieving your financial goals. The importance of thriftiness. Thrifty living, often synonymous with our grandparents' generation, emphasizes making thoughtful and economical choices in your spending. This vintage concept encourages us to appreciate the value of our hard-earned money and make every dollar count. Being thrifty doesn't mean being cheap, it means being mindful of where your money goes. Here are some key principles of thriftiness. Value over price. Instead of always going for the cheapest option, consider the overall value of a product or service. Sometimes, spending a bit more upfront can save you money in the long run by getting a higher quality item that lasts longer. Avoid impulse purchases. Thrifty individuals tend to think twice before making a purchase. They avoid impulsive buying and give themselves time to consider whether they genuinely need the item. Appreciate secondhand. Thrifty living often includes buying secondhand items. Whether it's clothing, furniture, or electronics, thriftiness involves finding treasures in thrift stores, consignment shops, or online marketplaces. This practice not only saves money but also reduces waste. Budgeting and tracking. Thriftiness goes hand in hand with budgeting and tracking expenses. By keeping a close eye on your finances, you can identify areas where you can cut back and save more. Resourcefulness. Thrifty individuals are resourceful. They find ways to repair, repurpose, or recycle items rather than throwing them away. This not only saves money but also promotes environmental sustainability. By embracing thriftiness in your life, you can make wiser financial decisions, reduce unnecessary spending, and work toward achieving your financial goals. It's a vintage concept that can lead to modern-day financial success. Saving for a rainy day. The timeless wisdom of saving for a rainy day is a financial principle that our grandparents understood well. It's a simple yet powerful concept that involves setting aside money for unexpected expenses, emergencies, or challenging times. Having a rainy day fund, also known as an emergency fund, serves several important purposes. Financial security. An emergency fund provides you with a safety net when unexpected expenses arise, such as medical bills, car repairs, or home maintenance. It prevents you from going into debt to cover these costs. Peace of mind. Knowing that you have money set aside for emergencies can reduce stress and anxiety. You'll feel more confident and secure in your financial situation. Avoiding high-interest debt. Without an emergency fund, you might rely on credit cards or loans to cover unexpected expenses, resulting in high-interest debt. An emergency fund helps you avoid this costly cycle. Financial flexibility. Having savings means you can seize opportunities or face challenges without financial hardship. Whether it's taking advantage of a great investment opportunity or dealing with a sudden job loss, your emergency fund provides flexibility. To start building your rainy day fund, set a realistic savings goal, such as 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. You can gradually build this fund over time by consistently setting aside a portion of your income. The key is to make saving for emergencies a non-negotiable part of your financial plan. This vintage concept of saving for a rainy day remains as relevant today as it did in our grandparents' time. It's a foundational step towards financial stability and peace of mind. Homemade and handmade. The vintage wisdom of homemade and handmade emphasizes the value of creating things yourself rather than relying solely on store-bought items or outsourcing services. This principle not only allows you to save money but also fosters creativity and self-sufficiency. Here's how you can apply the homemade and handmade philosophy to your modern life. Cooking meals at home. Preparing homemade meals is not only more budget-friendly but also healthier than dining out frequently. Cooking at home allows you to control ingredients, portion sizes, and costs. Repairs and maintenance. Learning basic DIY skills for home repairs and maintenance can save you significant money on professional services. Whether it's fixing a leaky faucet, painting a room, or sewing a torn piece of clothing, tackling small projects yourself can be rewarding and cost-effective. Handmade gifts. Instead of buying expensive gifts, consider crafting something special for your loved ones. Handmade gifts often carry more sentimental value and can be a budget-friendly way to show your appreciation. Gardening and homegrown produce. Growing your own fruits, vegetables, and herbs can save money on groceries while providing you with fresh, organic produce. Even if you don't have a large garden, container gardening or herb pots can be space-efficient ways to get started. Repurposing and upcycling. Before discarding items, think about how you can repurpose or upcycle them. This not only reduces waste but also encourages creativity. Old furniture can be refurbished, clothing can be altered, and household items can find new uses. The homemade and handmade approach encourages a mindset of resourcefulness and self-sufficiency. While it may not be practical to make everything from scratch, incorporating elements of homemade and handmade living into your life can save you money, reduce waste, and add a personal touch to your daily experiences. By embracing these vintage housekeeping tips, you can adopt a more mindful, frugal, and financially responsible approach to managing your finances in the modern world. These principles, rooted in the wisdom of our grandparents, offer valuable insights for achieving your financial goals and maintaining financial stability. There you have it, vintage housekeeping tips from our grandparents that continue to offer valuable insights for managing your finances today. Whether it's adopting the use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without mindset, implementing the envelope budgeting system, embracing thriftiness, saving for a rainy day, or going homemade and handmade, these timeless tips can help you make smarter financial decisions, save money, and achieve your financial goals. If you found this video informative and nostalgic, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and consider subscribing for more financial wisdom and advice. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, the wisdom of our grandparents can guide us toward a more financially secure future.